Welcome to the Franklin Public Schools Power School screencast. In this episode, we're going to specifically look at teachers teaching in grades 3 through 6, how you calculate your final grades, how you change your final grades if you need to, and also at the effort grades. All of this we are doing in Power Grade, so you'll want to be in your actual electronic grade book. The previous screencast we were using Power Teacher Online. This one, for these features, you will need to do in Power Grade. So here I have a class that is already open. Zoom in a little bit here so you can see. I've got my quarter 2 grades for my students. If you want to override a grade, say a student in your class, you wanted to give a student a C instead of a C+. Let's use this student as an example right here. This one says C+. All you do is double click on the letter grade, and that opens a final grade box for that student where you can check this box that says manually override this grade. If you check that box, you'll notice that all the other stuff on the screen highlights, and now you can choose the drop down and choose the actual letter grade that you want to show up on the report card and for that student to receive. So let's say I wanted a C. I would click C and then click Save. We ask that you don't change the percent. The percent should stay the same, so just manually override the letter grade, click Save, and notice that it has now changed to a C for that student. If you want to put in the effort grade, notice that my citizenship column is not currently loaded on my screen. In Power Grade, we're going to use the citizenship grade as the effort. So to turn that on, what you'll need to do is go up to your File menu and choose Preferences. And that'll launch the preferences for your entire gradebook. And if you click on the Display tab, you will notice that in the Spreadsheet Options section, there's a box down here that says Hide Citizenship. That might currently be checked for you. If it is checked, you want to uncheck it, which means then the citizenship column will show up in your gradebook. So I'm going to uncheck that. I'm going to click OK. My gradebook is going to reconfigure itself, and now I have a CIT column. If it comes in kind of squished like this, you can move your mouse to the side of the column up in the heading area, and you can drag and adjust and make it a little bit bigger if you want things to look nice. The default in Power Grade is for the citizenship to be the letter H. Now when you go through and assign your citizenship or effort grades to the students, all you have to do is simply click on the H and it'll cycle you through the grades 1, 2, and 3. So if I look at the first student here, if I click it, notice it changed to a 1. Zoom in here so you can see. Or if I click again, to a 2 or to a 3. And so on and so forth. So you would go through and grade each of your students. And just by simply keep clicking, it'll cycle you back through 1, 2, and 3 until you get to what you need. So that is how you deal with your final grades, how you put in your citizenship or effort grades, and that concludes this screencast. Thanks for watching.